This is an aerial view of the Cleveland skyline. It's here that a man named Michael works, one of the city's most difficult jobs, cleaning up after unattended deaths and industrial accidents. This is a worker in the type of full-body biohazard suit Michael wears every day. When your shift involves scrubbing blood while breathing through a respirator, you become desensitized. You stop reacting to the sight of death. It just becomes another task on a work order. But his experience didn't prepare him for the Grant Building on Euclid Avenue. Built in 1928, it's a place where the physical reality of the building doesn't match the paperwork. Marty, the super, handed Michael a brass key stamped 5B for an apartment on a 5th floor that isn't on the elevator map. There is a specific kind of unease that comes from a building that just seems to lie to you. For someone like Michael, who relies on cold, hard facts and standard procedures, a floor that shouldn't exist is more unsettling than any crime scene. The interaction in the lobby only added to the tension. Marty was sweating through his shirt, despite the lobby being a cool 60 degrees. He explained the job. A tenant in 5B had a heart attack in the bathtub 3 days ago. The landlord needed the apartment cleared and ready for a new tenant by the next morning. Michael checked the elevator again. The button stopped at 4. There was no mention of how to reach a 5th floor. Marty pointed toward the back of the building, toward the stairs behind the boiler room. He gave Michael 3 instructions: clean the bathroom, take out the trash, and whatever you do, do not open the hall closet. In a normal cleanup, a professional focuses entirely on the mess in front of them. But by placing a specific forbidden boundary on a single door, Marty ensured that the hall closet would be Michael's only focus. To find 5B, Michael had to climb a set of concrete stairs hidden behind the boiler. This is the environment he faced: pitch black, illuminated only by a narrow flashlight beam searching for the next step. The stairs were covered in thick gray dust, except for a single narrow path worn perfectly clean right down the middle, as if someone walked this specific route every single day. When he finally opened the steel door to 5B, the expected smell of a 3-day-old death never hit him. Instead, the apartment smelled of lemon-scented cleaner and fresh coffee. The living room was in perfect order. The TV was on, displaying a steady wall of static, and a mug sitting on the table was still physically warm to the touch. In this line of work, you're prepared for the worst smells imaginable. But standing in a room that smells like breakfast when there should be a body decomposing in the tub is a contradiction that's almost impossible to process. Michael called Marty on the radio, reporting that there was nothing to clean. Marty's voice came back cracked and panicked, telling him to just take the trash bag from the kitchen and leave. He found the bag in the sink, tied tight. As he lifted it, the weight shifted, and something hard tapped against the side of the bag, the distinct sound and feel of a heavy plastic object, like a phone. That's when the hall closet door creaked open an inch. No one touching it, just the door swinging wide enough to show the darkness inside. This image shows an instant camera and the type of film prints Michael found inside. Hundreds of Polaroids were pinned to the walls, covering every inch of the closet's interior. Every photo was of the apartment, and every photo featured Michael. He was in his blue hazmat suit, scrubbing the bathroom or holding the trash bag. Some of the photos were dated from a year ago, months before he even started working for this company. The most recent photo was pinned in the center. It was taken from deep inside the closet, looking out. It showed Michael, in that exact moment, staring into the closet with his flashlight. A voice came over his radio. It was his own voice, sounding exhausted. It told him to put the bag back because the job wasn't finished. Each Polaroid is a layer of a repeating event. Dozens of versions of the same man in the same suit, performing the same task, all pinned to a single wall. Michael didn't wait to hear more. He ran, down the stairs, through the boiler room, and out into the Cleveland night to his van. Sitting in the driver's seat, he pulled up his digital work order, searching for some kind of clerical error that would explain the apartment. This is the digital work order Michael saw. It lists the deceased as Michael R., his own name, and it lists the assigned cleaner as Marty, the man from the lobby, who the records show actually died in 2021. He quit that night, but the apartment wouldn't let go. 2 weeks later, a new manager called him to say they found his key. The manager mentioned that the new cleaner had just quit too, terrified by a closet full of photos of himself. That evening, while cleaning his garage, Michael found the black trash bag from 5B. He had no memory of taking it from the apartment or putting it in his vehicle. He opened it in his driveway. Inside was his own blue hazmat suit with his name tag stitched on, the brass key for 5B, and a fresh stack of Polaroids. This was the final photo in the stack. It's a shot from inside a dark bag, looking up at a man standing in a driveway. It's a photo of Michael opening the bag at that very second. The date on the order, the name on the suit, and the face in the tub are all the same. Michael isn't the person sent to clean the scene anymore. He's the scene itself.